What is up? What is up? Look at this picture, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this is the beginning. I woke up this morning, they said that today is the day that the trial starts, Diddy trial starts. So this says live Sean Diddy Combs emergency video evidence discovery hearing. Commentary only, no footage. Okay, yeah, because they ain't allowing no video cameras in the courtroom. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, baby. Let's check this bad boy out. Where my mouse at? I got too much real estate up here, y'all. Oh, okay, this is my man. Shout out to. Okay.
Situation real quick. Button. Like the video, y'all already know what the deal is with this thing, man. After you hit the subscribe button, you'll see a bell. Hit that bell. After you hit that bell, you'll see an all button. Click that all button. That way y'all get all the updates when I release video content on the channel. Now, let's rock and roll and talk about this situation real quick. This court hearing with Diddy. Now, this court hearing is very important because apparently the discovery of this video is coming out. Now, with the discovery of this video coming out from the video that was seized, remember, this video was seized from Diddy's homes. Now, I told you guys this in the last couple videos, that the evidence now is pretty much already ready to be distributed on December the 31st, the video footage. So Diddy's lawyers apparently are trying to get the video footage, I guess, suppressed to only, them. We're about to find out exactly what this thing is all about right now. This thing's finna go down. As the judge, clerk just spoke and says, we'll bring out the defendant in a moment. Check with his lawyer, Mr. 𝗟𝗚𝗡𝗞𝗦. Okay, bring out the defendant. And Diddy has entered through the side door of the MDC jail, right? He sits next to his lawyer, Tony Rico, hugs him, and then waves at his other lawyers and those that's in the audience. So here we go again. Another Diddy trial, another Diddy hearing, I should say. And this time, this one is about this evidence, man. Bro, this thing might get real crazy because this evidence that was seized from Diddy's homes, the video evidence, is now completely ready and it's went through the discovery phase. So now this is when you give this to Diddy's legal team so they can see the evidence that was found in those videos. And also, you understand, the judge has already previously asked some of that. You understand what I'm saying? He has already previously asked some of that. So you guys are witnessing right now this entire situation play out in front of the world. You're witnessing this entire situation right now play out in front of the world, man. And so definitely y'all got to let me know how y'all feeling on this situation, because this thing, I told you guys, this thing gonna get OG style trill in the courtroom, man. And I really want to know what this judge is gonna say, right? Because the judge is the one asked for this hearing. Diddy has already, so this is not about bail. Diddy has already given up on bail. So that lets me think that is Diddy gonna start barking? Because he's already given up on bail. If you've already given up on bail, that means you must know that your defeat is there. You must know that they're not going to give you bail and you're stuck. And you must be thinking about your options. Now they got to figure out what's going on with these videotapes. I told you guys, man, these tapes, man, they have finished. The feds is on to something. And why y'all think Tony Buzz be going so hard in the paint? I've been trying to tell y'all this, bro. Trying to tell y'all. That Cassie tape is a big one that set it off for the first indictment, because it talks about the Cassie tape all through the first indictment, and everything that's a lot of stuff that happened in the Cassie tape, it describes it in the first indictment under victim 1, which is Cassie.
Right.
You just got to read the actual indictment. That's what it's all about. That situation with that victim, but it's other evidence that they have along with that to prove the sex trafficking, to prove the prostitution and all these other things that they're claiming, to prove all of the different actions they claim under the RICO. Under the RICO, they claim the violence, all that stuff. the kidnapping, all that stuff. You saw that in the Cassie video. That's why Diddy's lawyers wanted the Cassie video stricken from evidence, because that's a big part of the evidence until now. Because now Diddy's lawyers are going to be able to see these videos, that was confiscated by
what's on the videos. That's all I kept saying.
When you're Diddy, if you got over 25 years of videos, bro, allegedly, how in the hell you supposed to remember what's on all these videos, bro? There ain't no way. You got 4,000 some hours of videos, allegedly. How the hell you supposed to know what's on all those videos, man? If you have videos recording all over your crib, man, you don't know what the hell they was recording going on.
You can't remember everything on the video.
You might remember some of the things, but you ain't finna sit up there and remember everything. Tell y'all that right now, Jack.
But all you got to do,
and that's a fact. So we're in court now. All we doing is waiting on the judge.
All you got to do is remember some of the stuff that you know that's going to get you in trouble. And that's enough to make your stomach hurt. All you got to do is remember some of the stuff. Yeah.
The judge always taking a second to come into court, man. So Diddy and them, they're in court. We just waiting on the judge to come into court. As soon as this judge comes into court, y'all gonna see what it is, man.
Man, I want to know what's on them freak tapes. No, they took all these tapes.
Y'all gonna see what it is.
Boy, oh man. I'm hoping that we done found these kids. We're the kids.
And so, man,
they're talking about tunnels. The
it's
neighbors.
Really about to go down, man.
Diddy neighbors was talking about buses.
Is, bro. It's really about to go down, man.
And all this other stuff going
really
on.
About to go down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So everybody finna watch this thing, how it's gonna play out right now, man. And this is gonna be big because I want to see what, you know what I'm saying? Y'all smash the like button and share and subscribe if y'all not already subscribed to the channel, man. You know what I mean? I seen somebody in the chat room. Stacy said he don't remember what he done. Oh man, that's something else. And if y'all like the content I put out, you guys can support the channel. All y'all gotta do is hit the Cash App PayPal link. It's pinned at the top. Salute to Robin D. Towns for the donation to the Cash App. Salute to you, my sister. I appreciate you supporting my channel. Donation. Much love to you. If y'all want to going on, man. Salute to all of y'all. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going down right now, y'all. This thing is definitely, man, bro. With the situation with Diddy, you heard Diddy's lawyers ain't even spoken on the Jay-Z stuff yet. So that lets you know they're fuming. You know what I'm saying? That they find out Jay-Z's lawyers and them are not standing in solidarity with them against these charges. Jay-Z's lawyers is letting them hang for themselves. Like, man, that's on them. We ain't got nothing to do with that. You know? And that's why y'all haven't heard Diddy's lawyers say nothing. That they're probably trying to strategize. What the hell are we going to do? Because he's putting it all on us. Diana, salute to you, baby. I appreciate you for the donation. Salute to everybody who donate to the stream, man. Appreciate all of y'all. All y'all that coming through showing love, man. As here comes the judge now, you guys. And the judge says, all rise, says the judge. He says, good afternoon, Mr. Combs. Diddy says, good afternoon. How you doing today? The judge says, great. What can we take care of today? Question mark. And then the assistant U.S. attorney, Emily Johnson, says, we will produce all discovery at the end of this year. It's over with, man. And in less than 2 weeks, she just announced that they're going to produce all the discovery from Diddy's home. All those videos, they're going to produce it by the end of this year, man. This thing is about to get diabolical. I told y'all this 10 times. You didn't want to listen. You better listen now.
I told y'all.
Because this thing fitting to get uglier than a masterpiece sneaker. And I mean what I say, and I said what I mean, and I'm standing on what I'm saying.
Talk to him, baby. Talk to him.
So you can believe it, and it's a like it or not thing. You understand? It's a like it or not thing, y'all. Man. So the U.S. attorney already says, hey, we're going to produce all of that evidence at the end of this year on December the 31st. Man, that's crazy, bro. So they actually now they have finished going through all of the evidence, y'all. They have finished, you know,
they watched all that video.
That evidence. They just announced that in court right now. Try to tell y'all this. So now all those other videos that Diddy had that they confiscated, they finna unleash all that. All those videos finna get unleashed. we gonna find out in court. We're gonna find out in court who was on those tapes. And unless Diddy comes out and tells you first through a plea deal, and people start getting arrested that we ain't heard of. Shout out to
the thing about it is, people know that they on them tapes. They know, and they ain't trying to say anything. Some people probably contacted them, and they don't want to do anything because, see, Bugsby, the lawyer, probably got some stuff on them and doing stuff, but they ain't doing nothing because the feds got these tapes. That's something different. So if I pay off what I need to pay off to stay hush for the 120 people, I'm still looking at this Fed thing. The feds have not told anybody what's on the daggone tapes they confiscated. They haven't told anybody, man. December 31st, they're going to tell people.
To I appreciate you. Much love to you. And everybody else that's donating and supporting the channel, I appreciate you. You understand? Sherelle, salute to you in the Cash App, coming through with a $25 donation too. Shout out to my sister Sherelle in the Cash App with a donation. Much love to you. I appreciate that. So, they said, this is what the prosecution is saying right now in court. They said that their investigation is still ongoing in the Diddy. They say they're still investigating this dude. And the judge says, and I quote, the judge says, can you tell me how you are complying with the Brady obligations? And the prosecution says, we are endeavoring to get them information they requested, is what he said, right? It goes on to say, it says, we're endeavoring to get them the information they're requesting. It says, including interrogations that they conducted. We've given files from victim one. So they've said right now in court that they have given Diddy the files from their interrogation of Cassie. So Diddy's lawyers already have that. So they said that they have now already just given Diddy's lawyers the files from the actual interrogation of Cassie. Shout out to that's a whole wave of donation. Shout out to Rusby with the donation. Salute to you. Shout out to Mr. Marcus with the donation. Salute to you. Salute to all of y'all that's popping up and showing love in the chat, man. And if y'all not subscribed, share, like. And I'm giving y'all the whole play-by-play today, because we're going to find out some information today. We definitely going to find out something today. So right now, what we already know is that all the videos will be produced on the 31st of this year that was confiscated from Diddy's homes. Also, they've already gave the transcript of the interrogation that they had with Cassie to Diddy's lawyers. So Diddy's lawyers now have already seen the testimony that Cassie has given against them. Man, bro. And I know that's got to be some powerful ass testimony, which is why I tell y'all have to watch Diddy in this situation to see, is Diddy going to get a plea? Is he going to try to get a plea out of this, knowing that ain't nobody his friend? I'm trying to tell y'all, that is a big situation here that everybody should be looking at. Nobody should be underestimating a possibility of a plea. Nobody should be underestimating. The judge says, what can you tell me about your ongoing investigation and superseding indictment? So the judge wants to know about who's in that superseding indictment. Shout out to Claudia with the donation. Salute to you, my sister. I love you. I appreciate you. The judge says, what can you tell me about your ongoing investigation and superseding indictment? And then the prosecution says, I can't say much. We're mindful of the trial date. Any additional charges will have little discovery information. So she says that they won't have a lot of information in the discovery for the superseding indictment. So the judge, they're already saying that Diddy has another indictment coming. They just admitted it.
Wow.
They just admitted it. And the prosecution is saying that they don't have that information ready for the court right now, and what they're investigating Diddy on. That's that baby oil. Probably for the superseding indictment, man.
It's that baby oil. I bet you. That baby oil. You don't have $1,000 1,000 bottles of baby oil without diluting it with that stuff that everybody claimed that make them go, the horse tranquilizer stuff. And so far, people have been telling me, but that baby oil ain't had nothing in it. Well, why they didn't say nothing about it then? They haven't said anything. It's not in the papers yet. It ain't in the papers and stuff yet, because they are trying their best to wait to the last minute to reveal all the stuff that they found. They trying to wait to the last minute to reveal it. And now it's the last minute. Does that make sense to y'all? Come on, man. It's a strategy. They playing chess in the courtroom. They playing chess in the courtroom.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know what the deal is, bro. Right?
What's on them tapes,
letting y'all
man?
know what the deal is, bro.
The feds got videotapes. What's on the videotape?
Everybody that's asking these questions. Letting y'all know what the deal is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna sit right here, and basically see how this thing is gonna play out, which is gonna be major right here, bro. That's major. As I told you guys, and I've said this to y'all 1,000 times in this channel, man. Bro, this thing gonna get nasty, in my opinion, bro.
It's gonna get very nasty.
This thing's gonna get nasty, man.
It's gonna get very nasty.
It's gonna get nasty at night.
It's gonna get very nasty at night.
Man, dog.
I feel, boy, sometimes I can't sleep. Because
I'm trying to tell y'all what it is, bro.
What is on them tapes? That he's black. Diddy is got stuff on the tapes. Y'all need to think about this. That people have done that they didn't mean to do because they on that horse tranquilizer stuff. So what happens is Diddy show these millionaires, oh, look what you done did. You don't want me to let your wife know that you over there having sex with a donkey or a fish. Everybody keep talking about this fish thing, man. I can't believe that. How do you do it to a fish? Do you get in the water with it? I don't understand this. Do you have to go swimming? Or do you?
And Diddy's lawyer, right before this case happened, Diddy's lawyer again, he filed, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, have Tony Busby's case thrown out. The lawsuit. He filed again. So we're gonna have to see if they do that or not. I told you guys, we're really gonna find out everything, man. A lot, I should say. I ain't gonna say everything.
Dude,
𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦, salute to you, baby.
Man, they
appreciate you.
I know the judge gonna say
salute.
This dude got 120 cases. Oh, okay.
You know?
We'll throw all them out but one. All you need is one to stick, baby. Shoot. I don't have.
Hold on, let me see what he got to say.
Here we go. He ready to say something else, y'all. He getting the information ASAP. I think it's being.
Let me see what he got to say, y'all. Hold on.
Downloaded.
Trying to say something now. Let me see what they're talking about. Let me see what they're talking about right now. Hold on. Trying to say something. Okay, so the judge says, hey, defense, you got anything to say? And Diddy's lawyer says, well, the pattern of racketeer activities is very vague. He said they allege multiple acts of arson and kidnapping, but what events? Question mark. We anticipate a motion for a bill of particulars coming to the court. So Diddy's lawyer said, well, we haven't seen what they said was a pattern, you understand what I'm saying, of multiple acts of arson and kidnapping. Well, first of all, I'm going to answer that right now. You saw the kidnapping on the videotape with Cassie. That's why I told you guys. That Cassie tape is so important. They wanted that Cassie tape struck it. Because without that Cassie tape, they don't have the discovery yet. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. On December the 31st, Diddy's lawyers going to get all those videos the prosecution have not given them. So they're saying we haven't seen none. Yeah, they're telling you they're going to give it to you on the 31st. So when you see it on the 31st, then what you going to say? Your whole game plan going to have to shift. That's the reason why I told y'all. They wanted so bad to get that lawsuit stricken out. I mean, that video stricken out of Cassie. They wanted that video Cassie removed because they didn't know whether or not it was something else that they could prove or not. But with that being said, they could only go off what they knew right now. They could only go off of that. They could only go off that right now. And that's the Cassie video. And that was they knew that was the biggest part of this first indictment. That's why I've been trying to tell y'all this.
Yeah.
So we finna see what they're gonna say right now in response to that. Here we go right here. Diddy's lawyer says, right, he goes on to say, if what happened in Mr. Combs' bedroom was found to be entirely personal, right? So he's talking about that situation with Cassie. Again, he says, if what happened in Mr. Combs' bedroom was found to be entirely personal, we'd view that as subject to Brady. The judge says, should I deny without prejudice the request made, understanding that the government will engage in a dialogue with you, question mark. And we got to see what Diddy's lawyers say. Diddy's lawyers are trying to say that this was not, and this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. They was trying to say the whole Cassie situation was not sex trafficking. They're trying to say it was not a freak off. It was not sex trafficking. They're trying to say it was a personal situation between a man and his girlfriend that ended up being a fight. So what they're trying to do is take out all this racketeering stuff with all these things that have been accused. They're trying to take all this stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
They trying to take it all out from what we see. What have all the stuff we seen, and they try. You gotta look at it like this. What about all the video footage that we haven't seen? This is what they basing their case on.
They're trying to make this just literally a domestic situation. That's all they're trying to do is make this domestic.
And it ain't
like
gonna
this
work.
Domestic violence. That's it.
That tape, to be honest, man, that's just like what Bugsby's doing right now, man. That tape was a setup, not for us or to set up Puffy. That tape was to set the lawyers up. This is what you think we got, right? And the lawyers is going off of that and scrambling around. Even Puffy, I'm sorry, take full responsibility, right? Because that's all they got. And all this he say, she say on paperwork. You got people all the John Does and the Jane Does. You got all this stuff. Nobody knows what the feds got on them tapes. Only person who knows is Diddy. And Diddy is lying to his judges to try to hold on as long as he can, that the whole world think I'm innocent. You shouldn't lie to your lawyer. You should let them know, yeah, man, it's some dude. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. There's some stuff on them tapes. That's what Puffy should be saying to his lawyers. Cause you're gonna make them all look stupid, Puffy, all the way down to the last minute. That's what he doing, man. That's all he doing.
Cause they know if they can't do that, if they cannot erase that whole claim about, this being domestic violence, they know, and they know the prosecution can prove that this is a freak off and that Diddy held that girl during the freak off. They gonna all that stuff that was in the racketeering, the kidnapping, the beating, the coercion, all that stuff, that video gonna prove a lot of that right there. That's why they wanted the video out.
I think that man got
that's why they wanted that video out,
with
y'all.
Tupac on it. Probably.
Right there.
Oh my gracious.
So
this is
everybody
big.
watching this stream, y'all know what it is. We're gonna see what they say next in response to that. Because this right here, this is a good hearing right here. This is better than what I thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
This situation was a domestic violence situation, and that's it. That's what they're trying to push. They're trying to push that narrative, bro. Open. We plan to expand it to be able to prove that narrative, because they're saying that they have a witness. So Diddy's lawyer says, y'all, we prefer you keep the motion open. We plan to expand it to asking for more specifics. So Diddy's lawyer said, we want more specifics. And the judge says, based on what I've heard, there's going to be a dialogue. I'm willing to leave the motion open as long as you know, I am not ignoring it, is what the judge said.
Yeah.
Right? And so now what's going on is that, man, bro, Diddy's lawyers, bro. Bro, they want that. Listen, this is why they took a big L when that Cassie tape is allowed to be in court now. They took a big L because now just for the sex trafficking and the racketeering, all they have to do now is prove that Cassie and them was at a freak off. And guess what they're going to use to prove that? Cassie's testimony, which they already just said today that they gave the Diddy's lawyers, is Cassie's her testimony and her interrogation, and the eyewitness who claims that he was, you know, the eyewitness who claims that he was there being sex trafficked. And the evidence they have that can point him there, from his testimony to money trail, flight ticket trail, all that stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all this. And he's the type of dude that's going to be able to put that together with the, you know, with the prosecution.
But what the hell is on those tapes? That got to play some type of part. You talking like there's no such thing as these 90 terabytes of videotape, when we all know something on them tapes. Something is on them tapes, man. Look at Diddy. Oh my God, dude, you are. I can't even look at him, y'all. 120 cases is
so yeah. Hold on one second, y'all.
Makes me don't want to work him. 120 cases. Iron little boys when they trying to audition for you, bribing them with sodas, putting stuff in people's drinks. I can't look at you because of this stuff. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I wonder how he's getting this information, though.
So I'm just letting y'all know what the situation is, man. Now here we go right here, y'all. So now, since that was said, you guys, right? Since that was said, you guys, now they're kind of like Diddy's lawyers is talking to him real quick. They saying something to him, from what I understand right now, about, you know, his options, I guess. But his options are, man, listen, bro, his options are bad because, again, that video, I'm telling y'all again, that video, you understand, is something real, bro. That video, man, I don't think people really understand how real that video is, man. Because now, with that video, like I told y'all, all they got to do is have a witness who can verify Cassie's story. Now, here we go, y'all. The judge says to Diddy's lawyer, are there any other discovery issues? Diddy's lawyer says no. The judge says, so on to the schedule. By January the 3rd, provide the court with any update on the motion schedule. The court's goal is to avoid any kind of surprise at the last minute. Let's meet on March the 17th, is what the judge says. So the judge wants, right, on January the 3rd, right, to things to be provided to him, an update on the whole situation, right, with the motions and stuff. And he wants them to come back to court on March the 17th, man. They got to go back to court on March the 17th after all of this discovery has been laid out. So, bro, this shit finna get, man. Bro, this shit finna get real ugly, man. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, on December the 31st, we gonna find out a lot by January the 3rd. Because Diddy's lawyers, and I'm gonna say this again, Diddy's lawyers, we're gonna know if did they talk about Diddy wants a plea deal or something like that? We gonna know they got something heavy in them video files. I'm telling y'all this right now. Because they get the video files on December the 31st. So by January the 3rd, if y'all hearing real, I'm talking about hardcore rumors that Diddy and them want to, you know, cop a plea, man, that let y'all know they got something powerful up in them video files that
it's about
Diddy
to come
can
out.
use, and maybe he can use and testify against other people who've turned their back on him, which is what I think he gonna do. Me personally, I don't think Diddy gonna stand tall for everybody, especially the way people have handled this situation around him. So, man, bro, this whole situation is nasty. The reason why I say it's nasty, you guys, is because this is one of those situations now where it could turn into a full snitch fest. A full snitch fest, because Diddy gonna be facing life in prison. Off the racketeering charge. Life in prison.
The truth coming out, baby.
Right? So again, this is why I told y'all that videotape, it was everything. The fact that he lost that motion for that videotape, if they could have got that videotape of him beating Cassie in that hotel thrown out. Because think about this, y'all. That videotape, along with the male sex worker that they have as a witness and the evidence they have along with him, that proves that that was sex trafficking, prostitution, and that proves coercion, the RICO, kidnapping, him preventing Cassie to leave the hotel, beating, all of those things. That's what that does. That proves all of those things in one. So that's why I told y'all the other day, Diddy's lawyers took a major loss. They took a major loss. Major loss is what Diddy's lawyers did. You understand what I'm saying? They took a major loss.
We still getting the information as it come, y'all.
I try to tell y'all, man, I don't know why people ain't want to listen, man. That case where they couldn't get, if they could have got that videotape thrown out, they could not have used that as evidence. It would have been Cassie's word against Diddy's. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what Diddy's lawyers would have did. They would have told Cassie ass to shreds, came out and showed evidence that Cassie had a part to do with some of the freaky activity as far as, you know what I'm saying, she liked it and stuff like that. They'd have shown text messages. They did everything. The fact that they got that tape and they could not get that tape thrown out, that's gonna prove right there. That racketeering in that situation is a life sentence right there, the maximum. And the fact that Diddy's fighting it, they're gonna give him a life sentence.
But the thing about it is, you're talking about that one video. The feds got 90,000 terabytes of inside of Diddy's house around the clock, so to speak. So what's on them tapes is going this throw them to the wolves, man. What's on the tapes? You're talking about these F off, all the information that's in the Porter book. Yeah, him. It's gonna be some information let out to the public, man.
Because he's not taking a plea. And here's the thing: how much shit can they run into this whole situation coming up? How much shit can they run into this entire situation coming up? That is going to be the major question, bro. And so that's why I told y'all, listen, so you can have the witness, you can have the money, you can have all that to put the sex worker there. But if you ain't got the tape, you can't prove the RICO. They want to be able to prove the racketeering charge, which is the life penalty charge. That's the big one. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the big one. So they're going to want to prove that one. So, and that's what that videotape does. That's why I keep trying to tell everybody. They said victim one is Cassie. So once again, the breakdown is this. Now we're getting ready to see hear about all the other videos that's out.
There you go. That's what
they
we're
only
ready
talked
for.
about that one tape.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking about it.
In the open, the Cassie tape.
That's the one that everybody know about.
All those other videos they're going to give on December the 31st.
Right.
And they confiscated from Diddy's home.
Right.
And remember, that video from Cassie, the feds, they wasn't even going to, that video had came out at that time. The feds didn't confiscate that video from Diddy's home.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy didn't have that video. Diddy paid the people to destroy the video.
And they didn't.
And they obviously didn't destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's in a shit world of trouble. And that's why his lawyers tried to accuse the prosecution without no evidence of setting that videotape up and giving it to the public to make Diddy look bad. They tried to do that because they wanted to get that evidence thrown out of court.
And what makes it so bad is I heard allegedly that the people at the hotel, when it first went down, they actually gave Cassie a copy of the tape. So Cassie, all this time, Cassie had the tape. Did y'all hear that? That would make a real good saga, y'all. I apologize, man. I gotta put my medicine on, man. I'm an old head now, man. I'm an old head, so forget y'all. I gotta put my medicine on.
The prosecution, you can't use that in court. That way you have no video proof that Diddy beat this woman and set it up. So now what they're trying to do is use this as, oh, they was a relationship, they was in love, domestic violence situation, boom. This happens all the time. But nope. Now that tape is available, all the prosecution has to do now is, with that tape, with Cassie, that tape is going to prove the RICO. Now all they got to do is go to court and prove with their witness that they put in the law in the indictment, the witness, the evidence, Cassie's testimony, and whatever evidence they have from the witness or from that hotel, all they gotta do is prove that that was a freak off and that dude got paid as a sex worker to go across state lines. And if they do that, it's a wrap, y'all. If they do that, they're gonna prove the sex trafficking. They're gonna prove the racketeering. That's life in prison right there. That's life in prison right there. That's why the racketeering is the biggest charge. If y'all look at it, the racketeering is the biggest charge of them all. So, and that videotape, along with the sex trafficking,
dude, you got
and the freak off, proves the racketeering. Because in the racketeering, look what they said: coercion, beatings, kidnapping. He kidnapped Cassie in the video because he stopped her from leaving. That's kidnapping. He beat her in the video, beatings, right? And she can say that he used that beating to coerce her because she did not want to continue to do the freak off. That's exactly what they're gonna say in court. I promise y'all, if I had a copy of Cassie's testimony, her interrogation, I guarantee you she said that in the interrogation. How much money y'all want to put that Cassie said that? How much money y'all want to put that Cassie said that in her interrogation? I bet any amount of money to anybody, Cassie told them that she didn't want to do that freak off, that she tried to leave, and Diddy forced her to stay. He beat her and forced her to stay. And they're going to use her testimony along with that videotape to prove, along with, remember, they said they had the male sex trafficker as a witness in the indictment, right? That was the other witness, the male sex trafficker. They talked about this in the other bail hearing, right? So now, what do you think they got from the male sex trafficker? His testimony, Cassie's testimony. So you're going to have two testimonies against Diddy right there. Plus, you don't know if they got anybody who worked at the hotel at the time, their testimony. Plus, you don't know what type of evidence they have as far as flight records, bank records, and other things they can pull up to prove, text messages, things they can pull up to prove that this was a freak off. That's the reason why Diddy's lawyers keep trying to say, nah, man, it was a personal situation. It was a domestic situation. It was two people in a relationship that had a problem, because they want to eliminate that this was a freak off and that somebody got paid, because that would eliminate the main charge of sex trafficking, prostitution, those two charges, and racketeering.
But I'm sorry, wait a minute.
Racketeering charge would have been thrown, because all the stuff in the racketeering is the beating, you saw it with Cassie, the coercion, forcing her to stay, and the kidnapping, forcing her against her will. See what I'm saying? So that's what you're seeing when you break down and look at the evidence, if you really know what you're looking and talking about.
But also, what the feds is trying to prove is that he actually used his businesses to do these violent acts. They're going to prove that his staff was instructed to give people drugs. His staff was instructed to give people baby oil, rub downs, with this baby oil was laced with stuff. So a lot of this stuff is on film. When you see his staff, their job was to help spike these drinks. Their job was to help him get allegedly the kids and all that type of stuff ready and prepped up and put them on the table and as party favors, like 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 says. The feds are trying to prove that he used his businesses to do all this stuff. This ain't about no daggone tape that been leaked out. This is to set anybody up that's a witness, that's on the trial, the jury people. Who haven't seen the daggone tape of what Puffy did to the whole world? Seen it. The most viral the most viral thing that went down this year was that one video of him kicking that little girl.
this is what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing, right? And
That's
so
crazy.
the person says, do I really believe that shit? What do you mean, what am I doing? Do I really believe it? Yeah, nigga, I saw the nigga beat her ass on tape. What you talking about? Nigga beat the hell out of her on tape. What you
Yeah.
talking about, dog? You know what I'm saying? He beat the hell out of her on tape. Then you had another dude on YouTube that they showed that interview with this guy, and this guy sat right there in the interview, and it wasn't even about him. He had a whole different case going on, and he was talking about being sex trafficked by Diddy. Come on, bro. What's the dude's name, y'all? Jonathan Odie? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he did an interview. He did an interrogation that didn't even have nothing to do with Diddy and started talking about Diddy. So you don't think they went and investigated him too and his claims? Make it make sense. You don't think that they say, hey, look, we'll shave some time off for your crime that you got going on if you testify against Diddy? Y'all don't think that? Make it make sense. They'll see if they can verify his claims, right?
Right.
Use that to shave off some of his time to testify.
That's the guy who said that you don't know, but Rick Ross and all them guys is gay. He the one that said that. I said, what? And that's what started opening my eyes to say, now I see how they got to the top. Allegedly, him, Rick Ross, he said Rick Ross' name. I need to go find that tape again, man, so I can get my facts straight. I know what I heard. You know, and they Big Homie CC and other people are saying Busta Rhymes too. Allegedly, you gotta say allegedly, like that means something in the streets.
Because he's doing time for that crime he committed. He was in there for a whole different situation.
Right.
Whole different situation he was in there for.
Right.
He was in there for what happened in the hotel.
Right.
So what happened in that hotel, that's why he was in there.
Right. This is crazy, man. And the police was looking at him like, what are you talking about? This don't have nothing to do with what you done did in that hotel with your crazy self. You just sounded more crazy.
Yeah, y'all definitely, man, bro. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel on this one, man. This one right here is crazy, bro. This one right here is crazy, man. And so them lawyers, man, Diddy's lawyers, man, bro, they're desperate right now. I'm telling you, they're desperate. They asked in court just now. They said, well, they said it was different instances of arsons and stuff like that. Nigga, you know they finna show that evidence. I'm gonna tell y'all who else in my opinion, gonna come up as a witness in this case. The nigga Kid Cudi. Watch. They're gonna have Kid Cudi go up there. Watch. Now, listen to what I'm telling y'all. In my opinion, Kid Cudi's gonna go up there, testify, and then guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna pull up the records of Kid Cudi. When he called the fire department, when he called the police, how he reported the incident. They're gonna get the testimony from the fire department of the write-up, or whether or not it was an arson or accidental fire. They're gonna have all that information in court. They're gonna have all that information in court. And then all the reports that came out about that, good one. Alleged linking Diddy allegedly to that situation, all that stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all this. This is all this stuff. That's why y'all don't hear Kid Cudi and none of these people saying nothing. You don't hear none of them people saying a word. So that's why I said a lot of them people that ain't talking is because some of them gonna be witnesses. So I personally believe Kid Cudi's gonna be a witness. As far as the arson goes, I truly believe that. Because that's been something that we've been hearing about for the longest. We've been hearing about that. True. And so they're going to want to tie that one in. So when they put that in there, that let me know already that they have already spoken with him. That let me, because they're not putting that in the indictment unless they have his testimony, unless they have some type of evidence that it was an arson that was done. And what they're going to do is they're probably going to get him to testify that he had an issue with Diddy, that Diddy probably threatened him. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all all this shit that they're going to have lined up, go to court. And Diddy's lawyers have told Diddy this.
Right.
Trust what I tell y'all this. Diddy's lawyers.
But the thing about it is, that's a setup. It's no proof. It's just a setup to set the jury up, to start setting the scene. You know, well, and then the jurors, they try to be lawyers and say, well, he said this, but there's no proof. He don't have any proof. They're going to be like, well, they done said 200 things. They don't have no proof of it. Don't give them too much stuff that you don't have no proof of. Then your case fall apart. So you set the scene up with one or two things. You know, I said I was going to blow his car up. Then all of a sudden the car blows up. But we don't have no proof. We don't have no proof that Diddy did it. He had alibis. He paid somebody to do it. So come on, man. We got to change some of these laws in this world.
Have told Diddy this. They have told this to Diddy. So everybody that's sitting back watching this whole play, Diddy's lawyers have told him all this stuff that's going to potentially come up and happen in court. He knows. He ain't no idiot. He ain't no dummy. He knows they coming for his helmet.
They coming for his helmet. Wow.
And this is one of the big situations now because, as I said to you guys, man, now all these other aspects come in. All these other aspects in this case comes in. Then, like I said before, y'all don't know what other witnesses they have because Diddy's lawyer already came out and said he think they have 49 witnesses. Now, out of those 49 witnesses, you don't think some of them could be celebrities? Because that's all Diddy hung around was celebrities and co-workers. They're going to have co-workers testify against this dude. They're going to have co-workers talking about how they was told to plan stuff, and he's talking about the beatings. The prosecution have probably hid these witnesses so that won't nothing happen to them between now and court. They're probably going to go in there and talk about how they was beat by Diddy, how Diddy forced them to do these different things.
The feds.
You know what I'm saying? How Diddy set these different things up. They're going to talk about a lot of this stuff, in my opinion, bro. It's going to be a lot of things that's going to come out in court that people not going to know about, that y'all haven't heard about yet.
That's cooks.
Why, so when Diddy's lawyers say, oh, well, what about all the other stuff they're saying? We haven't seen this yet. They haven't showed it to you yet. By December the 31st, you're going to see all of this stuff. They're going to make it rain on your ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
By December the 31st. And here's the bad part. The bad part is now all the people who's in those videos, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, they shitting bricks. Every last person that was in them Diddy videos.
Every last one that
they're on
know.
the Fed's radar now. They know they on the Fed's radar. Because
they know that I don't know, for lack of a better word, they know they ran trains. They know that they was high out of their mind, and Puffy showed them the tape of what they did. Ain't no party like a PD party. LeBron James leaving the Lakers. He gone. What makes you on the team with your son like a dream come true, and you don't finish out the season? What? And you think it ain't got nothing to do with the Puffy thing? What else it got to do with? All of a sudden, your health is failing you?
Because if you in them tapes and you doing anything that's foul, you on that radar now. Because you could be getting investigated now and put into a superseding indictment as a co-defendant or as a witness. That's why I don't understand why so many people stand up for a nigga like Diddy who did that to his own people. I don't understand that. These are supposed to be people you was cool with. People that trusted you, that came in your crib. So again, this is why I tell everybody, man, I don't be rocking with no celebrity like that that's on that level like that, bro. Because that shit all fake. It's all fake. And it's all gonna get exposed in open court. Y'all gonna see how fake these celebrities is. Y'all already seen Jay-Z and them on turn. And then right before this thing started, Jay-Z lawyers asked for the case, the Busby case, to be thrown out. Come on, bro. Again, that case, they've already asked for that case to be thrown. That case has not been, we on Wednesday. They asked for that to be thrown out on Friday. That case still ain't been thrown out. And all the little minions is hoping they throw it out. But you can tell that Busby, he's not backing down. He ain't afraid. He's fighting back. That's why he didn't say nothing, because he was getting that lawsuit ready for Jay-Z's team. That's why he wasn't saying nothing. He said something with that lawsuit.
That's how he's supposed to do it.
Since they want to play the lawsuit game, Tony Buzz was like, well, let's play the game then. If that's the game y'all want to play, let's play the game. That's what Tony Busby said. Let's play the game. That's what Busby said. And you know, obviously he's standing on that. Yeah, man.
It's about
Bro,
to go
this shit
down.
crazy, man.
It's about to go
crazy, man.
It's about to go down.
It's crazy, bro. You know, we're gonna see some things now, y'all. We definitely gonna see some things now.
You're gonna hear some names.
December the 31st, y'all. That video comes out. That video is released to Diddy's team on December the 31st. So by January the 3rd, we're gonna see how Diddy's team is responding. Let me repeat myself again. By January the 3rd, we're gonna be hearing reports of whether or not Diddy's looking for a plea or whatever like that. Because I told y'all, if you have 25 years worth of videos, bro, you're not finna remember all that stuff that's on them videos. Bro, you could have did all kind of crazy shit that was on those videos. You never thought those videos were gonna get confiscated. You never thought those videos was gonna get taken by somebody else. You never thought it. You never thought that, bro. You never thought that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest with y'all. This man out here driving a tow truck like it's a Ferrari, ready to run somebody over. How you got a tow truck with a car on top and you driving it like it's a Ferrari, dog? What's wrong with these people, man?
Crazy.
Weaving in and out of lanes. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. This situation don't got. I try to tell people, man. People ain't want to listen, man. When I try to tell cats, man, like, man, this whole case. That's the reason why.
I think he's gone, y'all.
The judge denied it, and that Cassie tape is gonna stay. Man, bruh, I got a feeling that a lot of people gonna end up going down, man. A lot of people y'all like, a lot of big names, a lot of famous people y'all like. I got a feeling that they're gonna start taking all these people down and out, bruh. As far as, you know what I'm saying, people that's gonna be included in these lawsuits and in this litigation and stuff like that. I just think that it's gonna be one of those situations where
I think
it's gonna be a
J-Lo,
disappointing day in the black community for a lot of black folks.
I can't wait,
you know, to see these type of things and hear these type of things that people that they looked up to or that they thought was, you know what I'm saying, heroes or models, you know what I'm saying, were doing. I think that it's gonna, you know, be a whole different look, and it's gonna make people wake up and understand that these are celebrities, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are celebrities, bro. And when you're talking about celebrities, man, bro, they're human beings. Celebrities ain't nothing outside of special that we should be thinking about that, oh man, they can't do no wrong. And they're human beings, bro. When you're a human being and you're a celebrity like that, bro, you know what I'm saying?
You think you're above the law.
You are subject to make the same mistakes as any other average person.
And you think you're above the law and can get away with it.
A lot of us on different levels and pedestals, and what it does is that it clouds the game. You know what I'm saying? It hurts the game when cats do that type of stuff, man. It really hurts the game, man.
And what makes it so bad is a lot of times they would do something, and because they're a celebrity or a star, the average police officer ain't gonna believe you because the police officer think they bigger than you in the first place. They think. Oh, excuse me, you saying what happened? This big dude, man, he tripping. And then at the last minute, the police, look, I know that, man, come on. No police officer in the United States took a bribe. What you think? This year, or last year?
You know, we might not praise them like that. We might not think of them the way we think of them. You know what I mean? And so I think that's major too. When we're looking at this entire layout of this entire situation, I think that's big too. Is how are we interpreting and looking at these celebrities? You know, how are we interpreting and looking at these celebrities, man? So yeah, that's something that's major, man. That's something I think that needs to, you know, seriously be looked at in all of this. You know. Salute to everybody that's tapped in too. I appreciate all y'all that's tapped into this channel, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Bro, they gonna listen, bro. As I said, man, I've always had a bad feeling about all the other celebrities that's gonna get caught up. Bro, they got them videos, man. Them people, the fans know these people's on these videos now. Think about all the celebrities that's on video. They ain't saying nothing. All these people quiet. They done probably got their lawyers. All this stuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They probably got their lawyers investigating, you know, the nature. Shout out to Crystal with the donation to the PayPal, too. I seen you with the $20 donation in the PayPal. Crystal, salute to you. Right? And shout out to the brother Gerard. He came through with a $40 donation in the Cash App. Salute to you, Gerard. I appreciate that, man. Hey, he said you got a good legal mind, ticket. No, I got common sense. I got common sense.
Research a little bit. That's all you got to do. Research and understand how the system works. How can you do this game called life and you don't even know understand the rules? How can you do that?
Right?
How can you live life thinking that the police have to read you your rights?
Right?
That's the number one thing that kills me.
That's common sense.
Common sense. It's not that common.
Yeah.
When the police arrest you,
salute to you with the donation. I appreciate you, brother.
They don't have to read you your rights.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too. And if y'all ain't subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too. And a lot of y'all, hey, let me say this to y'all too, man. A lot of y'all didn't I don't think y'all seen the what you call it. Cause I'm gonna go live over there too. Matter of fact, let me make sure I put this in the I want to do this for y'all. Hold on.
3 more minutes.
I
don't think
put this,
I'm trying not to skip, but I'm trying to skip. You feel me?
Hold on.
Yeah, he I think that's enough. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's enough, man. That's enough. Anyway, I'm gonna let it run while I talk, just in case he say something else. But he's getting the information of what's about to go down. Today was the first day of some type of court trial, whatever you want to call it. Where they ain't started the case. It's called. This is for the comment section. Whatever, they in the court talking about Diddy. God dang it, us street people. That's what we know what's going on.
My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Here we go.
I wanted y'all to see this right here. I had put it on my screen. I'm trying to find it for y'all. Hold on.
But
right there it go right there. Y'all make sure, because I'm gonna go live on my Instagram, man. Click that link right there.
Oh, okay.
On the screen, y'all see that link? Click.
Yeah, he get ready to go live on his Instagram and stuff. Instagram. Anyway, everybody is talking, trying to give out the best information that they know of. Think they the man because they figured it out. The feds got these tapes, these videos, a lot of videos with all the stuff on there. I'm hoping, allegedly a lot of people said that I went to the white party and I seen some little people there. She said little people. Somebody else said something about underage people. Then you got the little you got punk dude. I don't never know his name. I don't even want to remember his name. I don't give a about his name. He was there, and long story short, they got a lot of explaining to do when it come down to these underage people. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.